wild ride through a land where dragons rule the skies and the ground crackles with raw anima magic. Set in the mysterious continent of Ashenfall, you battle through chaos, craft strange wonders, and chase after the Dragon Queen herself. This isn't just about survival. It's about rewriting history in a place where turning bones into peaches somehow makes total sense. You'll face legendary beasts, wield spectral tools, and shape a community-driven world that listens when you shout or scream. Who needs odds when you've got runes, magic, and just enough reckless confidence? It blends RuneScape's charm with Valheim's survival grit. Nostalgic, but sharp enough to keep you on your toes. You'll start by swatting rats, and end up juggling complex spells and crafting trees that branch into madness. Sure, it's a bit rough around the edges, Steam Deck hiccups, weird lighting, and the occasional controller tantrum, but there's more polish here than in some full releases. The progression feels right, the humor's still cheeky, and the story pulls you in like a gravity spell gone rogue. It might be early access, but Dragonwilds already feels like the start of something epic. The quirky interplanetary adventure where you become a cosmic realtor, flipping alien worlds into desirable space-age neighborhoods. You land on bizarre planets, split into wild biomes, dodging carnivorous plants while trying to sell real estate to creatures who care deeply about property value and regional perks. It's a puzzle, it's a light city builder, it's a galactic hustle wrapped in humor, charm, and just enough danger to make zoning laws feel thrilling. You're matching alien needs to biome traits, building modular stations in exactly the right spots, and trying to survive using a collection of wacky gadgets. But don't expect a comfy ride. Guidance is vague. The tutorial's more of a speed bump, and open-ended building, not so much. It's more like, here's your blueprint. Good luck not dying. Despite bugs and limitations, the game sparked real love. It wasn't survival. It wasn't sandbox. It was something else entirely. Something promising. Sadly, that promise is now a space ghost. Development's been discontinued, but Mirage Game Studios signed off with heart and a wink to those of us who saw the potential in turning the universe into a neighborhood. Hey, who wouldn't want to live next to a lava geyser? Photography Sim is a breathtaking journey through some of the world's most stunningly recreated landscapes, offering you the chance to snap the perfect shot with a virtual camera that might just outshine your real one. It's a peaceful, atmospheric escape, packed with secrets for those who linger and rewards for sharp eyes. With tools that let you play with lighting and weather, like some kind of digital weather god, even Mother Nature might raise an eyebrow. You'll drift through hidden drones, glide in rowboats, and find that the best view is often the one you almost walked past. This isn't just a photography sim, it's one of the best walking experiences out there. You'll feel like you're actually there, thanks to immersive sound design and full manual camera controls that put you in charge. Unlocking new areas by capturing specific shots adds just enough purpose without taking away the chill. The lighting shifts, the mood changes. And suddenly you're seeing the same place in a whole new way. Sure, there are a few rough edges. Background rendering might hiccup here and there, and older PCs might groan, but the charm? Untouched. Add workshop support and a few more camera toys, and this thing would be unstoppable. Whether you're a photo nerd or just need a beautiful break, this is your quiet adventure. A sci-fi fantasy shooter where you step into the blood-soaked boots of Caroline, a love-struck mercenary funding her dream wedding the old-fashioned way, by chasing down a warlock and blasting through anyone who gets in your way. Chromium and his army aren't exactly on board with your honeymoon plans, but that's fine. You've got boomsticks, bioweapons, and a bad attitude. Across crumbling space stations and psychedelic dimensions, you're rocket jumping, bunny hopping, and painting the walls red with a speed that make even the Doomslayer blush. Precision and chaos collide in a dance of bullets, guts, and broken bones. Think Quake 2 on a double shot of espresso, with a hint of Hotline Miami's neon-soaked violence. Fast movement, tight resource juggling, and brutal melee make every second count. Some love the raw energy, the punchy combat, the killer soundtrack. Others, not so much. UI quirks and a savage difficulty curve have scared off more than a few. But hey, if you're 5 minutes in and your pulse isn't pounding, you might already be dead. Is a tense and atmospheric survival game set in a shattered future Earth cloaked in toxic dust. You build and pilot a high-tech airship that's part flying lab, part cozy sky home, and your only real shot at staying alive. Science isn't just cool here, it's literally how you survive. Scavenge ruins, research weird tech, and craft gear to push deeper into a world that's equal parts haunting and breathtaking. Drift through ghostly towers, sift through floating wreckage, and dive beneath the poisonous clouds into a mutated world that definitely didn't pass the vibe check. The mystery never lets up, and the base building? Super satisfying. Everything clicks from gathering resources to unlocking blueprints to expanding your ship like it's your personal sky fortress. The grounded sci-fi vibe makes it all feel eerily believable, and while it might remind you of Subnautica, this one trades ocean for atmosphere and fantasy for hard-edged tech. It's slick, immersive, and surprisingly smooth for early access. Honestly, you'll come for the survival, but stay because Earth has never felt so alien.
The cure is out there.
Fast-paced return to turn-based tactics, blending classic strategy with fresh firepower and flair. You command land, sea, and air units across beautifully pixelated battlefields, choosing from 14 unique commanders whose powers can flip the tide in a heartbeat if you time it right. The single-player campaign mixes in rescue ops, covert missions, and cinematic surprises, while multiplayer promises intense battles next to a friend or halfway across the world. It's like chess if pawns had rocket launchers and the queen could order an airstrike. But as soon as you hit the main menu, reality slaps you with every option labeled campaign. Yes, even in English. The music? Let's just say it sounds like it wandered in from the wrong game. There's no real multiplayer to speak of, no lobbies, no co-op. Core mechanics like the economy broke on day one, and even after an emergency patch, things still wobble. You'll hunt for features the trailer promised, but the game forgot, like controller support or AI skirmishes. It's got gorgeous sprite art and ambitious ideas, but at nearly 27, some might say it's less a game and more an elaborate magic trick. Now you see the fun, now you don't.
Various campaign modes, and a few twists and surprises too. Play through an epic solo story campaign about the battle for supremacy on a continent under threat from multiple
Single-player adventure that feels like an MMORPG, where you dive into a world filled with hundreds of sim players' digital companions with their own personalities, motivations, and opinions. Stranded on an island, you're thrown into a journey of growth, challenges, and the pursuit of legendary treasures. Every failure teaches you something new, making you stronger, better equipped to face tougher enemies and claim epic loot. The combat is slow, deliberate, and deadly, commanding strategy and maybe a little bit of luck. You'll explore vast lands with unique cities, forests, and dungeons, teaming up with sim players to take on mighty gods or complete epic quests. Success isn't easy, but every victory feels earned. Many players say Erenshor blends nostalgia with innovation, capturing the spirit of classic MMOs, but designed for solo play. The game offers gear progression, professions, and party mechanics without the pressure of scheduling or social commitments. While the combat and controls may challenge newcomers, the real charm lies in the freedom to explore at your own pace. With regular updates and a developer who listens to the community, Erenshor has the potential to become a standout experience. After all, who says you can't go it alone and still have an epic journey? Post-apocalyptic 3D mech game where sleek machines and fierce heroines collide in a battle for humanity's last hope. You step into the role of the Executor, leading an elite squad through immersive, high-speed battles on land, sea, and air. With massive metal titans, cinematic combat, and voice-acted characters that practically breathe, it's like watching an anime if the anime handed you the controls and a missile launcher. As factions clash and the world teeters on the edge, your arrival might just be the spark that reignites resistance. Just don't forget to grab your gift pack. Saving the world is better with loot. But here's the catch. The response has been mixed. While the mobile to PC port offers a clean lobby UI and some catchy background music, the visuals and effects are basic, and the PC controls feel clunky. Load times are slow and the UI is cluttered. It's like the game was quickly ported with no real care, leaving you frustrated by controls that just don't work right. And with microtransactions draining the fun, it's a little harder to enjoy. It's clear the game has potential, but right now, it feels like it's lost in the rush to hit every platform. Action Simulator is a thrilling mix of business strategy and racing action. You start by selling surprise car boxes to earn money and build your one-of-a-kind car collection. Unlock exclusive Supercar series, each with its own advantages, and race customers in intense matches to boost your earnings. Want more excitement? Join the races yourself. Design your store, stock it with rare cars, and create the ultimate collection to draw in customers. As you expand, sell skill card packs to boost racing performance, and keep growing with new shelves, cars, and racing platforms. It's not just a hobby, it's the job of a lifetime. Early reactions show the game is evolving beautifully. Players are loving the polished mechanics and exciting balance between action and strategy. The new updates bring fresh challenges, enhanced visuals, and a faster pace, making the experience more immersive. Though still in early access, the game is already promising, with fans eagerly awaiting the next updates. One thing's for sure, the cars aren't the only thing going fast here.